everyone. Happy Monday. Magical Monday. Let's do a reading. Let's see what this, what moon energy we're feeling. We are in the month of the Rowan, which is protection and clearing. So just giving us a good shuffle. Oops. Take that one right there. And let's see which planetary influence we have. Okay, there we go. Ah, number 2. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Surrender to the divine full moon. We just had a Leo full moon, and that was about standing in our own power. Leo wants you to shine your light from within. Leo is they're very inspirational. So they encourage that to all. The surrender to divine, that is the energy, though, of Pisces. And I'm pulling a, oh, okay. She decided to flip out, so let me arrange these really quick. Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. And you see she has the heart chakra lit up as well as the third eye. I'll talk about that in just a moment. And then let me get this set up for us. There we go. That's better. Is that better? So let's get into this surrender to the divine and the full moon. So with the full moon, that is a culmination. So that is the moon at its zenith, right? It's at its climax in the lunar cycle after the full moon. Then, of course, it goes into waning, and we go to the new moon, which begins a new lunar cycle. So the full moon is a time when things are illuminated. The shadows are illuminated. So when we think of a full moon, we think of of enlightenment. We think of that which was dark is now light. That which was hidden is now visible. So those questions, those things, if we worked on anything at the new moon of last month and now to this one, this is the answers that we're going to get. At this time, this is a good time to forgive people. It's a time to release energy, release negative energy. It's also, the full moon also indicates like a dream come true. So for this one, we've reached a time that, we've done what we've done. We've done what we could do. We've did our part of it. And we are at the zenith. Like I said, we've done what we can do. And now we have to surrender and just leave it in the hands of the divine, of the universe, of goddess, of God, whatever you want to call it. Now we have Virgo here. And Virgo energy is very practical. It's very, it's down to earth. What's the earth sign, obviously. And Virgos, they're really good at getting things done and organizing, but sometimes we can go too far. Virgo is one of those that can really take things to extremes, such as perfectionism, and we have to be careful with that because we're human, and we can only do certain things, right? We are, how would you say? We all have our own unique gifts. Virgo rules the nervous system and the digestive tract, and its word is conscientious. So this is, they're very conscious of things. They're very sensitive. They like to check their plans with you before putting things in action. Intelligence is there. The symbol is a young woman gathering wheat. So Virgo people they like to harvest information and assimilate facts. That is so, and then put them to practical use. So this is very interesting as we're going through this. Now, number 2 is a feminine number as well, and number 2 is about a partnership. There we go. That's a better view. So the number 2 this is about harmony as well. Well, it's togetherness. It's working together in harmony to do something, to to complete some kind of goal that you may have. Number 2, the number itself is highly emotional energy. It is very sensitive. It's loving. It's caring. Again, it wants harmony. And when we have these two together and we have this, but then we have the patroness of impossible causes here, it seems like there's something that has just come to a head in your life. And it may be around partnerships. It may be around, and that is romantic or not. And it's just, you're at this point of trying to figure things out, trying to figure out where you are, what's going on, and, how will you, just what Virgo does, right? Virgo has to sit there and figure it out. It has to analyze and figure out, make these plans and what we're going to do. And then Rita of Cassia says, listen to your heart and connect that to your third eye chakra. Your heart is the center of your chakras. And it's so important because it combines the lower chakras with the higher chakras. And when they meet at our heart, that is where we're supposed to have this balance and where we're supposed to have this, the peace. And this is where we're supposed to come from. When people say follow your heart, well, that's loosely translated, because if you're really understanding follow your heart, it's following that higher possibility of and that is that combination of your upper chakras and your lower chakras working together in harmony. Okay? And in order to do that, you have to take care of your chakras. You have to take care of your body. You have to make sure you're eating good foods, not eating bad, icky foods. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. We have the moon here, and that is associated with water. We also have like fire through here. So when that is concerned, fire is telling us that that's our inner flame. That's our inner spark. And you see there, these are lit up. This is like a spark. Because you can kind of see how it's going out. And then her third eye, she's got that open. She's receptive to listen to the messages from the divine. So, this is something that you're working on. Don't give up quite yet. This is going to be something that's going to have to play out. So this could be a very karmic week, so to speak. It could be a time of really, connecting the dots to some past stuff, some past feelings, things that you went through. It could be a time where you're just going to have to sit back and just let things be. And it's just going to have to, some things are going to have to work its way out. My grandmother always told me that everything comes out in the wash. So, but in order for us to really, truly do ourselves the greatest of service, is to take care of ourselves. Always put the I before the we, because if you are run down, if you're not taking care of you, you're not going to do good in your partnerships. And this is all about being practical. This is all about being realistic, down to earth. And again, check that nervous system, because that is a tell-all. If their stomach is upset, if you're, all of this kind of stuff, it matters. So this week, we're going to, this is just the summary. For this week, we're going to have some illuminations that may be connected to partnerships, that may be connected to even to ourselves, even to our inner partnership as well, our masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. Because remember, 1 and 1 equals 2, and 1 is just a reflection of 1. So this is something that has come to a head, and we have been enlightened about something, and it's a lot. So we have to, just release that, surrender to the divine, and allow it to go in the process. Remember, we have to keep ourselves grounded too. We have to be grounded, and we have to be real with ourselves and live in reality. But our Rita of Cassia over there, she says, hey, I'm the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. So, you be a channel for that. You be a channel for for that higher expression of yourself. Balance those chakras. Keep your third eye open, your intuition, open it and allow to receive. And when I mean by open, I mean be conscious. Be conscious of what's going on around you. And allow that energy to come out through your heart chakra, manifest from your heart. So, yeah, I feel some of you are going through a tough time right now, and it may be with partnerships and relationships and things like that, and maybe you don't know what else to do. Sometimes you just have to step back and as Kenny Rogers say, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when to walk away, and then know when to run. So, all right, that is your reading for Monday, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and merry part till we merry meet again.